Welcome to Camp Synth Gunner. Hello YouTube, what's happening? We just had a very productive day. My back's a little jacked up actually. I probably look a little tired in the eyes. Probably about 3 hours was spent assembling that sandbag berm down there, which probably doesn't look like much. It's about 30 yards away, but decided I wanted to actually put up some backstops. I probably could shoot relatively safely here without doing so, but just for that added little layer of safety, we put in a double wall of sandbags down there to shoot. So we set that up, and then we got our little camp set up here. I got my chairs, my Jeep, getting ready to start up a rocket stove here, and got my dirt bike and material moving platform here, if you will. And then over here is the shooter's mat, and you can see I have the distance measuring device that we set this up exactly 25 meters. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a 50 meter and 100 meter range here, and I think that's probably going to be the extent of what we're going to do actually on property. But we finally just, give me 1 second here. Neon, come. So we, the last video, we talked about how we had the incident where the chickens were attacked, and unfortunately I found the head of, the main aggressive hen, the bully bee as we called her, over there, and the dog was getting all excited with that head. So I'm trying to keep him away from the head until I can deal with it and get it buried. We're trying to start up this rocket stove here, which seems to be struggling, but I did want to talk about my new Ruger 1022 setup, because we put a lot of effort into the upgrades for my main Appleseed training gun. And that was part of the reason, the impetus behind setting up the range here is to get lots of practice without having to rely on my actual range that I have a membership to. Now, I've had a membership there for almost 6 years. And I made a joke with one of the new employees there the other day when he was informing me that there was no 25 or 50 yard bays available, and he wouldn't put me on a competition bay. I said, I've been a member here for 6 years, and you just started working here. So even though I don't work here, I probably worked here longer than you. Because I generally leave the range cleaner than I accepted it. But, hey, puppies. All right, so I'm going to show you guys my Ruger 1022 setup here, because this thing is pretty slick. Here it is. So those that might have seen it before, this did have a polymer stock. Hey, puppies, come on. This did have a polymer stock before in the midnight camo, but that stuff wore, hey, get out of here. But that stuff wore off, so I attempted to paint it, but it didn't really pan out for me, right? So I think I ended up driving all the way into town, and I think I got the only aftermarket Ruger 1022 stock in Tallahassee, which is the Hogue here, which you can see. Now, typically I don't like Hogue products. I have taken the Hogue grips off of every gun that I bought that had Hogue grips on it, which would be my Ruger GP100. My used Beretta 92 FS came with a Hogue grip, which I swapped it out for a stock grip. Let's see, my P938 9mm Sig Sauer little hammer fired guns came with Hogue grips, and I removed those. But this I do like. Now, the reason I don't like Hogue stuff is because it sticks to your clothes, and me, I'm a long hair hippie, so it actually sticks to my hair, which I don't prefer, which is really annoying. But I put up my hair in a ponytail or a man bun or behind a hat generally when I'm shooting this thing, except for today. I just dealt with the annoyance. But to get further into the upgrades, you can see the Hogue grip. You can see there's some texturing here. And apart from that, we have a charging handle from, let's see if I can say this right, Volkswagen. I'll put the name up. Puppies, get out of the way. Oh, he's a lovey puppy. He just wants to be with Poppy. Right in the way. All right, come on, I'm trying to make a video over here. All right, so Volkswagen, or however you say that, I don't know. We have the Hogue stock, the Volkswagen charging handle, and this has been a saga, a ballad of drama, if you will. This is my third Timney Calvin Elite trigger, literally my third one. The first one I got in early 2024, which I ended up sending back because it was binoing. The second one, later 2024, I sent back because it was sticking and not resetting. This is my third one. I mean, this is like a $380 trigger, guys. So the third time better be the charm on that, right? We have a black cotton M1 Grand style sling. So this is probably the fifth one, maybe the fourth one I bought of these. Most of them are green, but I opted for a black one for this setup, which I think is kind of sexy. And then we have the Mask HD can on it, which makes this thing pretty much Hollywood quiet. And you know, we've been here, I got the Vortex Diamondback scope on it, and so we've been honing our marksmanship, our rifleman skills, by shooting at the new range berm setup. Poppy, what are you doing? That silly boy. He's just happy to be outside. So, but that is the overall Ruger 1022 upgrades. Again, this is a Ruger 1022 that came with a polymer midnight stock, obviously a threaded barrel. I am definitely liking this Hogue stock. I think apart from it being very functional, I think it just aesthetically it's kind of sexy. It's bare bones, it's minimalist, it's a classic rifle shape, and I think it's good to go. It goes well with this particular stainless standard Ruger 1022 barrel setup. And with that Calvin Elite trigger, that's super sexy. So anyway, let's go see if we can get this rocket stove going. All right, I just found this here beverage. This is a Country Boy Brewing Shotgun Wedding, which is quite fitting since we just actually outfitted our Mossberg 590A1 trench gun for, you know, the struggles that we've been having here on property. But we're gonna try this out. This is a brown ale aged on vanilla beans, and it looks like our rocket stove just popped off here, so we'll have heat and light. Nihai, come Nihai. Yeah, when I say come, you come. All right, I think our rocket stove just toppled over here, so let's see if we can't. There. We're still going there. Salute. Sweet. 5.5% alcohol by volume. Oh yeah, we're definitely still going. So, we're getting ready to enjoy some leftover chili and burgers from the previous week. I'm actually gonna have a chili burger, so that's gonna be fun. And we're just kind of chilling out here at Camp Synth Gunner for the night. It's kind of a bittersweet last hurrah of a celebration, being that you know, the holiday vacation is over with and I got to go back to work tomorrow. But then anyway, figured See how that looks there. Look at the puppies.
Hi there. Hi there.
I figured I'd just throw something out here to share with y'all. Again, it's been a long day. My back is jacked up. Schlepping these sandbags. And, hey! Get off of there. I'm just getting on top of my new messenger bag from Sojourn Gear. So anyway, hope y'all are doing well. And we'll catch you on the next video. Later.
Ooh, now that is a rocket stove.